Looks like people are a little busy today, so if you're watching this, you're watching the recording. So I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever this is. And right now, this is kind of beginning of December. This is our last class of the year. It's always a little bittersweet. And we're still not sure what's happening next year quite yet. But if you are watching this in 2021, Chris will be emailing out more information of what's to come. So thank you for joining me. Please make your way onto your back. Stretch yourself out. Take up as much space on your mat as you'd like. Start to close your eyes. If it feels okay, start to take in some nice big deep breaths. Part about this practice, this gentle practice that we're sharing with each other, is that there's no rush about any of it. Okay, so take your time as you move. Bring that awareness to your breath, to anything else that's happening in this moment. Any sounds around you. Body. How do you feel today? Little foot says hello. Sensations within the body. Notice if there are any areas holding tension. Don't feel like you need to try to change any of that. Just allowing simple awareness towards whatever you're experiencing right now. Going to share with you my little quote that I love to share around this time of the year, and I know some of you will recognize it. Okay, but just stay where you are, eyes closed, and just relax as I read this to you. Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed. But I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, husbands and wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, old friends. When the planes hit the Twin Towers, as far as I know, none of the phone calls from the people on board were messages of hate or revenge. They were all messages of love. If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around. As you set your intention for today, maybe allow it, unless something else has risen up for you, maybe allow your intention to simply be to seek for the love that does surround us every single day. Even amidst the heavy times, even amidst darker times in our life, there is light around us if we open our eyes to it. So if that feels right to you, allow any words in that kind of rise up for you to set your intention today. Just take a few moments and breathe into it. haven't already, lie down on your back. We're going to step both feet down onto the mat and then give each knee a little squeeze in towards the belly. Rock a little from side to side. And then from here, you're going to wrap the hands around the right knee as you extend the left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. You can gently kind of draw that leg in. You can explore with the toes, creating circles. And then using your left hand, we're just going to gently open this leg up, maybe an inch or two towards the left. Maybe you are able to drop it a little further. Just gently guide it, pausing wherever feels good. And gently drawing it back up towards the ceiling. You're going to pull the toes towards the shin. Wrap both hands back around the right knee, and we're going to slowly lower that left leg all the way to the mat. Take your time. As you do so, imagine drawing the lower back towards the mat. You're going to feel your core fire up a little. And then as your leg rests, take a few moments here just gently drawing the right knee in while reaching through that left heel.
I've got sunshine.
And now we're just going to make some small movements from right to left here. Okay, open up just a little,
when
take
it's
your
cold
time.
Outside, I've got the month of May.
Gradually start to make those movements a little wider.
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel
until you are
way?
moving from side to side in full expression, back and forth. Okay, take your time.
My girl. I've got so much honey.
And when you're ready, we're going to choose one side here, either opening up or gently twisting. We're going to just pause here for a few extra breaths.
And the birds in the trees. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
Gently draw the knee back up through center. Give it one more good squeeze. Then you can set that right foot down onto the mat. You're going to allow that right knee to drop open gently, connecting the sole of your foot to the inside of that left leg. And just take your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Open the chest.
I've got all the riches, baby, one man could claim.
Imagine yourself in a relaxed tree pose. You could even kind of imagine that your left foot was rooted into the earth here.
Feel this way. My girl, my girl. Talking about my girl.
Okay, then you can gently bring that right knee back up as you step that right foot down onto the mat. We're going to cross that left foot over the knee. You can just stay right here, gently pressing the knee away from you, breathing. Okay, option to take your hands behind the right thigh, draw it in towards your chest. You can even reach to the front of that shin if it's available. And just explore, either in your stillness or maybe rocking a little from side to side.
25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made of this brotherhood of man.
Now, as you uncross that left foot, just give both knees a good squeeze in here. You're going to wrap your hands around the left knee this time. Extend the right leg up. Yeah, you can take your right hand behind your thigh. And gently draw it in towards your chest. Maybe create some circles with your toes.
Step outside and I take a deep breath.
And just remind yourself there's no rush about any of this. Take your time.
What's going on? And I said, hey.
You can bring your awareness to the little movements you're making and how they feel in your body.
Oh, hey.
We're going to gently open the leg up towards the right, maybe an inch or two. Maybe you're able to drop it a little further.
Hey, said, hey, what's going on? And I try. Oh my God, do I try?
Draw that leg back up through center. Pull the toes towards your shin. Wrap both hands around the left knee as you slowly lower that right leg all the way down.
Oh my God, do I pray? Pray every single day.
Engage your core.
For evolution. And so I cry.
And then as your leg eventually reaches the mat, reach through that heel and gently hug that left knee in a little tighter. And start to make those movements from side to side. Start small, back and forth.
Step outside and I take a deep breath. Get real high and I scream. What's going on?
Gradually making the movements a little bit bigger.
Going on?
And all the way until you're in full expression from left to right.
What's going on? And I said, hey,
And I'll let you choose either opening to the left or coming into that twist. We're just going to hold and breathe for a few moments longer.
What's going on?
Okay, bring the knee back through center. Give it one more good squeeze. And you can set that foot down onto the mat. Gently open that knee up, coming into your kind of softened tree pose. Take your arms out to the sides, palms facing up, chest open. And imagine rooting that right foot into the earth here.
Sunlight
a little engagement in your knees.
Life can be so gracious sometimes. And I felt like everything around me was connected somehow. At night I hear the rhythm of the ocean as it
Gently
breaks
guide this leg, your knee back up, rooting that left foot. We're going to cross the right foot over the knee, gently pressing the knee away. Okay, again, you can stay right here or pull that left leg in, maybe reaching to the front of that left shin. Pausing in stillness or a little rocking from side to side.
They say, hold on to this time we have, and let the light shine through. Sometimes
Uncross your foot with both knees, one big squeeze. And you can set both feet down onto the mat. Reach your arms up overhead, take a big stretch behind you.
They say, hold on.
Roll yourself onto one side, gently press yourself all the way up. And we're just going to come into a comfortable seat here.
They say, hold on.
Okay, however that looks for you, there's no right or wrong way. Once you arrive there, ground into your sit bones. You can sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders in any direction that feels good. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take the fingertips behind the ears. If it's available to you, you can interlace the fingers behind your head. Just try to ensure that that's not pulling your head forward. If it is, just keep the fingertips behind the ears. And I just want you to gently feel the side to side.
Fall upon you. Let it free
your time going back and forth. Movements might be small, we're holding tension in the upper body.
Take a step outside.
Back and forth.
Let your heart shine in a new light. See it come alive. They say,
Find that balance between right and left, and then meet me at center. We're going to gently twist towards the right. Again, these movements as we come back through center into the left might be really small. That's okay. Just gentle mobility here. If your shoulders are starting to rise, like mine were, start to drop them away from the ears. And again, gently twist from side to side. Keep breathing as you do so. Again, find that balance between right and left. Then when you're ready, we're going to slowly start to round the back, draw the elbows towards each other. And then on your inhale, open wide. And then go back and forth with your breath. If there's an area that feels a little tighter, feel free to pause and hold there a little longer, or continue to flow. When you're ready, we're going to release, place the right hand down onto the mat. Take the left arm all the way up, big stretch and gentle lean to the right. And take your gaze down to the mat. Plant the left hand, lengthen out the right side body, and then gentle stretch. Press yourself back up. If you're sitting cross-legged like me, I'll invite you to just switch the cross. And again, start to roll out the shoulders, any direction that feels good. Start to shift your ribs a little from side to side. And then come through center. Drop the shoulders. We're going to roll the chin from one shoulder to the other. Nice and slow. Working out any there are some areas that are feeling a little extra tight. If there's one side a little tighter, maybe hold, just do some little kind of micro rolls there. Or continue flowing from right to left. See, I have a joiner. Hi, Paula. Thank you for joining me. Okay, when you're ready, bring your head back through center. We're just going to reach the right arm across the body. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Pause here. Take that right hand that's reaching, you're going to place it onto that left knee. You're going to just gently twist towards the left. Okay, lengthening the spine here. As you come back through center, draw the left arm across your body. Again, relax the shoulders. Take that left hand, place it onto the right knee and gently twist to the right. Come through center. You're going to make your way onto your hands and knees. Just move through a few cat-cow here. Spine when you're ready. We're going to curl the toes under. And you can either sink the hips right towards the heels, keeping the chest lifted. If this is a bit much on the knees, you can also rise up here and hold here. Maybe give the knees a little extra padding. But we're going to roll the shoulders. And take an inhale, reach up. On your exhale, draw the elbows into the ribs. Place your palms facing up. Then we're going to cross the right hand over the left, connect through the palms, and round the upper back. And you can tuck your chin and really reach through the palms here. On your inhale, elbows in, palms up. We're going to reach all the way up, lift the hips. And on your exhale, plant your palms, press yourself back to a downward dog. Pedal the feet out. Allowing your gaze to be between your knees as the head hangs. Ready, soften the knees, keeping the chest lifted. Again, sink the hips to the heels, or stay high. We're going to roll the shoulders. Take a big inhale, reach up. On your exhale, open the chest, elbows in, palms up. This time, cross the left hand over the right. connect the palms and round the upper back, really reaching here.
Like fields of golden corn. In my hand I hold the pollen of the dawn.
Again, on your inhale, open up. Exhale, reach up. Plant your palms and press yourself back, downward dog. Couple big breaths here. Pedaling the feet out.
In the magic of the northern woods.
From here, we're going to drop the knees. Keeping the hips stacked above the knees. Start to just walk both hands out. Soften the chest, the head. You can soften the forearms as well. Or keep them lifted for a little extra.
Not even my soul. In the silence of the heart, all things unfold.
And slowly walk the palms in. We're going to sink the hips to the heels. And we're going to thread the right arm beneath. Opening the chest towards the left. Dropping that shoulder. As though you were reaching for something under your couch. Keeping both hips rooted. Soften the head. Press into the mat with your left hand. You're going to lift the hips, come back to your tabletop. We're going to drop to the left elbow. Okay, elbow stacked beneath the shoulder, hips above the knees. You're going to walk your little right fingers out. And again, you can soften that forearm or stay lifted on the tips of your finger as you soften your chest and your head.
It will sing. Behold this song of many queens and kings.
Now this time again, sink the hips to the heels, palms walking in. We're going to thread the left arm beneath, opening the body towards the right, and then dropping the shoulder and the head.
Why don't you walk quietly? Walk quietly.
Plant both palms as you unthread. Come back to your tabletop. We're going to drop the right elbow beneath your shoulder. And this time walk the left fingertips out. Soften the chest and the head. You can even soften the forearm if you need. Or keep lifted to the tips of your fingers.
Reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bluest sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I
tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward dog. You're going to step the feet wide this time. And walk the hands in towards the feet. And just, you're going to walk your hands from right to left. This is a big reach today if you're really tight along the back side of the legs. Bend your knees or grab a hold of something in your house. If you have a block or a small stool or maybe a big cushion, something to help just get your palms connected to the earth. And just explore from right to left. Allow your head to hang.
Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly
Here, point your toes out. We're going to start to sink the hips. Bring the elbows to the knees. Just shift your weight from right to left or stay right through center. We're going to do this just a couple more times. You're going to parallel the feet, lift the hips, round forward. Take a couple breaths here. You can reach your hands through your legs. Then again, point the toes out, sink the hips, elbows to knees, lift the chest. Again, parallel the feet, round forward. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows, play a little.
Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go?
One last time. Point the toes out, sink the hips, elbows to knees. Ready, you're going to parallel the feet. This time you're going to walk both feet. So you're going to point both toes towards the left. And you're just going to round forward over those left toes. Again, you can bend that front knee as much as you need. Or use a support to connect the fingertips to the mat, to the ground. Can you soften your neck and allow your head to just hang? And then walk your feet and your hands back through center, and then point the toes towards the right. Same thing here, just soften forward over those right toes. Notice if this side feels any different than the left side did. Walk yourself back through center. You're going to make your way into a downward dog. Pedal the feet. This time we're going to slowly walk the feet towards the hands. Okay, make it a little journey. Nice little steps. As they meet, grab a hold of opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Again, bend the knees here if you like. We're going to inhale, come halfway. Bring the palms to the shins, reach through the crown of the head. Then bend your knees. You're going to take a big step back with the right foot. Okay, again, take a support beneath your right hand if you need. We're going to open up with the left. Okay, gentle twist. Gaze can be up to the ceiling or just down to the mat. And as we plant the left fingertips, we're going to drop the back knee, untuck the toes. If you need to give this back knee a little padding, please do. Press into the mat, shift the weight back. Okay, imagine reaching your hips behind you while keeping your chest lifted, reaching forward. Bring our hands to the inside of this front leg. We're going to slide that left leg towards the left. So I'm going to just turn. Okay, so the right hip still stacked above the knee. We're going to root into that entire left foot. And you're just going to go back and forth, sinking your hips and lifting. Okay, you can curl the right toes under here as you do so. Now as you lift, plant the right hand, open up with the left, and then thread that arm beneath you, reaching it towards the right. Okay, go back and forth here. Can you connect your breath with these movements? Okay, when you are ready, we're going to plant both hands. You can either keep the hips high or you can sink the hips towards that back heel, but just start to walk your hands out in front of you and soften the chest.
Breaking the habit, you're watching me sleep. Oh, give me some time, let me learn how to speak. I'm amazed.
Okay, when you're ready, again, lift the hips if you're not already there. We're just going to draw this left knee in. And I want you to just create some circles here with your hips. Okay, rod around.
I'm trying to decide if I'll bother with you. So feed me your wisdom and breathe me your truth.
And when you're ready, plant the palms, tuck the toes, press yourself back, downward dog. Last time, walk your feet slowly to your hands. As we inhale, bring the palms to the shins, crown of the head reaches forward.
When I die, that I keep, it's amazing.
This time, plant your hands. You're going to step back with the left foot. Okay, this time you're going to plant the left hand, open up with the right.
You don't believe I can speak of it all. You remain to me. First of a
Planting the right fingertips. We're going to drop the back knee nice and slow. Untuck the toes. Again, give these knee a little padding if you need. We're going to shift the weight back. And don't worry about straightening this front knee. You'll feel a stretch there, whether there's a bend in the knee or not. Plant the right hand on the inside of that front leg. And you're going to slide that right foot out towards the right. If you can really root into the pinky side of that foot. Left hip is still stacked above the knee. You can curl the back toes under if you'd like. Just start to shift the weight back and forward. Okay, moving at your own pace. Again, noticing how this side feels as we move through the opposite side of the body. You are ready. You can either keep the hips above the knee or you can sink the hips to the heel and start to reach your arm out, both arms out. And just allow yourself to soften forward. Okay, as you lift yourself back up, plant the left hand here, open up with the right, and start to again find that flow as you reach that arm beneath you towards the left, and again, slide. Open the chest, and then reach. Plant the palm when you're ready. We're just gonna draw that right knee in. And again, maraud around here, create some circles with the hips. You can move through a few cat-cow if that serves you. And then when you're ready, we're gonna make our way onto the bottom. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take your arms wide, drop the shoulders. You're gonna slowly draw the arms towards each other and then round forward. Big reach. You can stay here through center or walk from right to left. Slowly start to uncurl. We're going to pick up the right knee and straighten that right leg. Okay, you might want to pull that left foot in a little. Make a big reach up. On your exhale, reach to your toes, forward fold. Then you're going to plant the right hand or forearm on the inside of that leg. Take your left hand to your hip and then reach it up and over. Big side stretch. Now as you uncurl, place that left hand down behind you. Fling that right arm and you can stay right here. Option to lift the hips. Okay, take a couple big circles with that top arm. Okay, then we'll lower the hips back down, big reach up, and again towards your toes. We're gonna move through that one more time. We're just gonna hold a little longer. Again, plant that right hand on the inside or the forearm if it's available. Take your left hand to your hip, stay right here. Imagine kind of taking this side body and reaching it up towards the ceiling like there were strings attached, pulling this side body all the way up. Slowly reach through those fingertips up and over to the toes.
We were sitting down in a restaurant waiting for the check. We had made love.
As you pull yourself up, you're going to plant those left fingers behind you. Sweep that right arm. Option to lift the hips and create those nice big circles with that top arm. Okay, then lower the hips. We're going to pick up the left knee here. Step that foot over. Stay right here, sitting up nice and tall. Giving the knee a good squeeze. Drop the shoulders.
When you light the candle.
You can stay right here. Option to kind of wrap that right foot around the outer hip. If you're coming here, just try to ensure both sit bones are rooted. Otherwise, just keep that bottom leg extended out in front of you. Okay, we'll find a gentle twist towards the left.
And on the Lower East Side, you're dancing with me now. And I'm taking pictures of you with flowers.
center. You're going to just let that knee drop down towards the extended leg or the bent knee. Okay, and just play here. You rock a little, you create circles with your torso. I like to sometimes lean back and gently press that knee away. Whatever feels good here, do that.
Kristen, come right back. I've been waiting for you to slip back in bed when you light the candle.
Couple more breaths here. Ready. We're going to unthread the legs here. Step both feet down with your knees bent. Wrap yourself up. Pick up the toes and then slowly just let the heels slide forward. Straighten the legs just as much as is comfortable. Allow your head to drop. Just pause.
Till you fall asleep, and it's just as good as I knew it would be. Stay with me.
Okay, you're going to reach through both heels. Slowly pull yourself up. Take a big inhale, reach at the top. And then again, let yourself just round forward. You can bend the knees again if you'd like, or keep them extended and just soften into it.
Back in bed when you light the candle.
And this time as you uncurl, we're going to pull the right foot in here. Okay, connecting the sole of your foot to the inside of your thigh. Take a big reach and then forward fold towards your toes. Pause for just a moment or two. And we'll plant that left hand or forearm on the inside. Take the right hand to the hip. Open that side body and then big reach through the fingertips, up and over to the toes. Okay, as you uncurl, place that right hand behind you. Swing that left arm, option to lift the hips. Create some nice big circles with that left arm. And we'll lower the hips back down. Again, big reach. This time we'll go through that same motion, but we'll hold each one a little bit longer. Okay, pause here. Ready, left hand or forearm on the inside. Take the right hand to the hip. Take a few moments here. Just imagining that string is attached and it's pulling you up to the ceiling. And we'll reach through those right fingertips up and over.
You see it sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about
pull yourself up, plant that right hand one more time. Lift the hips, big circles.
But you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want it.
As you lower the hips down, we're going to cross that right foot over the left leg. Give the knee a good squeeze in.
There's one way to ask her.
You can stay right here. Again, option to wrap that left foot around your hip as long as both sit bones connect to the ground. And we'll gently twist towards the right.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, don't wanna be too shy. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad, don't wanna
Come through center.
miss
We're gonna
the
let this
girl.
top knee just drop down towards the extended leg or the bent knee. And just play around here a little, okay? Breathe, explore in movement or stillness. Lean back.
Better do it soon. No time will be better.
Create circles.
She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl.
You can stay here for a little longer if you'd like, but I'd like you to use up the next few moments here. Finish up your practice with whatever your body needs.
Go on and kiss the girl.
A few more moments, a few more breaths. Check in with what you need.
Ain't it a shame? Too bad, don't wanna miss the girl.
Take your time, but when you find yourself ready, I'll invite you to come back to a little stillness. You can join me seated, maybe on some cushions or just your bottom. Or you can stretch yourself back out onto your mat, lying down, taking up as much space as you would like today. And as you arrive in your stillness, close your eyes, take in a couple big full belly breaths. Just allow your body to settle. Okay, allow your mind to drop into this moment as you notice anything that's happening, maybe sounds around you, maybe sensations in the body, maybe the music or my voice. I'm going to read to you my quote one last time. Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed, but I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, old friends. When the planes hit the Twin Towers, as far as I know, none of the calls from the people on board were messages of hate or revenge. They were all messages of love. If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around. you are, I invite you to just start to slowly deepen your inhales. Take in a little more air and release. As you breathe in, feel that energy move through every little part of your body. And then gradually start to bring a little movement back to wherever feels natural, wherever feels good. Your fingers, your toes, your legs, your arms, your head, your neck. When you're ready, if you're not already, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. And if you want to stay lying on your back, you just feel right free. Otherwise, join me here. You can draw your palms through heart center, close your eyes once more. Maybe reconnect with that intention that you set. Maybe a little gratitude. Maybe that intention to notice that love actually is all around us. Thank you for joining me, and I really hope to see you in the new year. Have a wonderful day, guys. Namaste.